Hey friends, my name is John.
And I'm Margaret.
And welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, we're an average couple living in America. I'm a full-time engineer and Margaret is a full-time nurse. And as you can tell, we have a lot of balloons.
My hair sticks so good.
So if you're new to the channel and you don't know yet, Margaret is pregnant. Yay! We have been working really hard this week. And if you can't really tell, these are pink and blue balloons. We are finding out the gender of our baby tomorrow, and we are pretty excited. We can't wait to find out if we're gonna have a boy or a girl. So we decided that the night before, we're gonna record a video that talks about whether we want a boy or a girl before we find out. So we have a good memory of it for when the baby grows up.
And then we show our little kid what we thought it was going to be. And what it wasn't, what it is.
We could show our kids why we wanted a boy. If we had a boy, we could show our kids the part where, oh, we really wanted a girl and here's why, and kind of shame them, you know?
Yeah, John, it's awful. I don't know where he gets this stuff from. It's inappropriate.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Look. Tell everyone, do you want a brother or a sister?
He's not looking very
Come on.
amiable right now.
Tell everyone, do you pick a balloon, a pink balloon or a blue balloon, huh? We don't think he is happy that he knows that his world is about to change for the better.
I don't think he knows serious what's going on.
I don't think he knows what's about to hit him. Back to where we were. For Margaret and I, when we first found out that we were pregnant, we both had an idea of if we wanted a boy or a girl. So we kind of want to go through and talk about why we wanted a boy or why we wanted a girl.
Or why we changed our minds back and forth.
Yep. So we don't really know. So when we first started, as you probably have seen, and if you haven't seen, I'll link it above here and below. When we called to Vietnam to talk to my mom in Vietnam, Margaret said that she wanted a
little boy? I think it's really cute to have a big brother. Plus, I think it's just really cute because then you get to get all the little boy stuff. There's something about watching a little kid play sports and going out on the t-ball field and watching him swing 3 times mightily and missing the ball every time that's sitting right in front of them on the tee, not going anywhere, and they miss it all 3 times and everybody cheers for him anyway. You know, I mean, there's just something about it. It's cute. It's fun. And then there's, of course, being Daddy's little boy, which
Hold on, are you saying everything I'm saying? Because that's my part.
Oh, that's your part?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, while the ball fields are hot and sticky and nasty and the little boys touch everything and then they go over and eat their snacks without washing their hands, there's just something about it that I think is precious. But I have my reasons for a girl, too. But first, we both want a boy for different reasons. So, why do you want your little boy?
When we first started, I thought I wanted a boy, and there are a number of reasons why. One, which dad does not want a boy? Who doesn't want a boy as their firstborn? Could be someone to help you with in the yard, since I did a lot of yard work in the last 2 days to get ready for this gender reveal party. So I've been thinking about that a lot. We used to have a neighbor across the street and we didn't ever record them. They weren't on the channel because they don't like to be on the channel. It used to be so cute. You remember on Saturday morning?
Oh, yes.
The dad would be out there mowing the grass on Saturday morning, and then his oldest son was 3 years old at the time, and the son was out there with a fake lawnmower, and he would just follow his dad up and down the line. And then they had another boy, and so when the second one was about 2.5, he had his own lawnmower, so the two of them just followed the daddy up and down the line. And I thought that was really cute. So I think that would be so sweet. Having a boy would be really fun because it'd be someone I could share hobbies with. Teach him how to play ball, teach him how to ski, teach him how to play video games. Girls, you don't do that with girls.
We don't do that with boys either.
And the other reason that we wanted a boy, there's been too many girls in the family. Margaret's sisters recently had 2 girls, 2 babies. So I thought it was time to bring some manliness into this family. So a boy would be good.
And it's my brother's birthday, and he's requested a little boy. Now, he's not a little kid requesting it, mind you. He's a grown man. But still, he thinks it'd be really fun to have a little boy because right now, he has all these little girl nieces, and they're cute. Number one, they're still babies, but, they're cute, but he really thinks we should have a little boy, and, we're going to find out the day after his birthday, and I just think that's a cute birthday present to get him. And my dad wants a boy. He offered to get us a blue hat for the baby today. It was so cute. He said, I'm going to bring a big old hat to go on that boy. It's so cute.
The other thing would be, I think Margaret would agree to this, is a big brother mentality. You have too many girls, and now your firstborn, our firstborn, and then anyone after that, they would have a big brother to take care of them. And I think that would be so kind and so sweet. And lastly, people may not think this is important, but boys are very simple. You buy some clothes, and that's it. There's no complicated stuff.
Girls aren't complicated, dude. We're special. We're unique. We're lovely. We're gorgeous.
No doubt.
We're cute.
No doubt. So now,
I've got to keep going. I can't stop this late.
So now, let's talk about girls. You want to talk about me? You want to talk about you? Or you want to talk about girls?
Want to talk about me? Want to talk about Al? Want to talk about number one? Okay, the whole time we were trying to get pregnant, unsuccessfully, I had it in my noodle that we should have a little girl. So I kept praying for a little girl, and I just felt like that if the Lord answered that prayer, that he was going to give us the little girl. So then we did get pregnant finally. And then I started thinking, well, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. But a little girl follows mommy around. We do everything that mommy does, just like a little boy follows daddy around. And wouldn't it be cute to have a mini me? And you put them next to you in the kitchen while you bake, and you teach them how to measure the flour and how to crack the eggs into the bowl and not to crunch the eggs in their hands. And you put
somebody could garden with you.
Garden with me. You put them in little dresses. You put them in their cute little shoes. You tie their hair up in ribbons. I'd get to watch John learn how to do girls' hair, and it would be adorable. Watching you try and get it in those little barrettes. Or nobody does barrettes anymore, do they? They do clips, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, we could do a lot of mommy and me things. I don't know. See, this is where I get going because I think, wouldn't a little boy be precious for X, Y, and Z? And then we start talking again about why a little girl would be precious for X, Y, Z. So I just don't know. See, that's why I wanted twins. I was really hoping for twins, and it'd be one of both, and I wouldn't have to think about it. I wouldn't have to process. You just get one of both, but it's not twins. We verified that many times.
I would be fine with a little girl. I think a little girl would be precious. I'm actually really good with little girls, and that sounds really weird to say that, but when we're in Sunday school together in the nursery, they love me.
Oh, my stars. Okay, so there was this cute little blonde-haired girl. Well, no, let me back up. Okay, so when John was helping me in the nursery, all the little girls always loved him. Okay, so we had this group of kids that we followed from about 2 years old up until they were 5. and they graduated and went to big kid Sunday school, and so we had to lose them. All the little girls love John. I mean, you would have thought that he was just the biggest movie star ever. He walked in the room and they'd go, Mr. John, Mr. John. Well, then we got into a new Sunday school class. Little one still. And the boys were, you know, okay, it's a guy. They like to play. They'd play trucks. They'd build. And none of the little girls would talk to him. And it was hysterical. And John walked around with a pouty face for about 3 weeks, saying that he missed the little girls. And then he kept trying to make friends with this one little blonde-haired girl. And finally, after about maybe 4 weeks or so, he kept going over and trying to talk to her and compliment her dress or her shoes. She was probably like 2.5. And then finally one day she came up and she goes, Mr. John, will you tell me a story? And he put her up on his lap. And literally she sat there and twisted her little hair over and over as she talked to him and told him all about what she had had for breakfast and what she did with her mommy. And I mean, she was infatuated. And it kind of went into his sweet little head, but they became best buds and were pretty much inseparable for the rest of the year. So little girls, we may hold you off at first, but you're a heartbreaker, dude.
Her favorite thing used to be, if there was a puzzle, I would sit there and I was like, I need help. And then she would come and help me. She said, it's not hard, Mr. John. And it was so cute. And the other thing is, having a little girl would be good because an older sister would be someone to take care of the family or to take care of us, you know. But I guess a younger little girl would do the same thing too. I also think that it's really sweet to have a little girl, somebody that, you know, she would have cute clothes all the time, little bows, little shoes, little dresses, and I think that's adorable. So I don't know. I think it'd be bad for me because then she would have me wrapped around her finger. That would not be a good disciplinary father, you know. So we maybe start with a boy so we can rough him up first.
John! Okay, you're not sounding... We should have talked about this before we started, sir.
I think I would speak for both of us that it's okay whether we have a boy or a girl as our first baby.
Yeah.
Because I think either one will be good. I wouldn't use the term benefits. There's benefit to both, but I don't really know to have a preference. I think we're both just thankful that we have a baby on the way.
It's already decided, so
yep.
All of our wishing and everything.
And if you've been following the channel for a while, you know about our faith, where we stand and all of that. So you would know that we both believe that whatever it is that the Lord bless us with, then that's what we're meant to have. We are just praying, and I'm just praying every day that we have a healthy little baby, we have a healthy mama, the delivery's good, and the baby keeps growing, and the baby keeps growing, and Margaret keeps feeling well. And I think that's all we both ask for. We're excited for when the baby comes, and let's find out tomorrow if we have a baby girl or a baby boy. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new here, I'm glad you're here. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you like this video, please check out other videos on this channel about our lives so far, how it has changed. Check out the latest video about how we shared this with my Vietnamese mom and how excited she is. She keeps wanting a grandbaby. And when we first got pregnant, we didn't tell her yet, and she kept telling me that she was dreaming that we were having a baby. So that video was very sweet. I hope you check it out. I'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.